If you tapped into content creators, mainly streamers and YouTubers, you probably heard the phrase, streaming is harder than your 9 to 5.
Yes, a real job can be gruesome, a real job can make you very tired, but a real job doesn't suck the soul out of you, you know what I mean? In the same way that 9 hours of streaming absolutely will.
You see, a lot of niggas won't understand the pain me and this proud owner of a bond collection got, bruh. Keep fighting the good fight looking ass nigga. This pain came straight from the trenches. The struggle of pressing that stream button every day and just sitting in that box for 4 hours. We real life trapped in the system. At least we get to phone our fellow streaming friends on live for a good 15 minutes and get a gazillion clips from it. Well, that's only if my chat, the warden allows that. And don't get me started on the part where we leave our rooms and let our chair host the stream for a good 20 minutes. Am I finna get slimed on my way back before I see my chat one last time? This streaming shit come with a price, bruh. I realize there's some shit that I can never fix for these gifted subs. And if I was making over 10K a month, there ain't shit that needs fixing. Fuck, bruh, let's swap lives. What is we doing? 80% of popular streamers have never came close to having a job, if I'm being real. A good percentage were niggas that blew up at a young age and was blessed enough to pursue this as a passion. And the ones that actually had a jobs, or even pursued an education hasn't done any of the above in so long to the point where they forgot where they came from and the shit they had to struggle with. As soon as that first YouTube stimulus hits the bank, it's like these niggas lose the last bit of realism that was in their brains. And of course, there's the real ones that never forgot where they came from, and I salute y'all boys. Now, if you have more teachers than classmates in all of your classes, you may be wondering, what's really harder, streaming or a 9 to 5? As a nigga that worked multiple 9 to 5s, did uni, streamed, and does YouTube, not gonna lie, this is a tough one. You know, as a content creator, you become your own boss. You can stream whenever, wherever, stream whatever the fuck you want. If you're running low on content, you can collab with people. And if you're really that down bad, fake a beef. Meanwhile, when you're working a 9 to 5, jobs would take money out of your minimum wage paycheck. And don't get me started on warehouse jobs. The job market is a version of modern day slavery. Instead of picking cotton, you're picking up boxes all day. Or maybe I should bring up uni, where you either go to sleep hungry or don't sleep point blank. Niggas in uni gotta worry about their 60-year-old professors that don't know how to use Canvas, let alone know how to respond to an email. Not to mention the bullshit they be assigning. I gotta interview random niggas of an inner city that I'm not from, by the way. But yeah, reading donos for 4 hours is really getting it out the mud. I'm not doing this to bash content creators. After all, if content creation was so easy, then everybody would be doing it. Growing on Twitch, YouTube, or TikTok are incredible feats, especially if you manage to transfer the audience of one platform to another. Y'all don't know this, but I'm on year 5 with this YouTube shit. But to say that content creation, aka the shit that I hope you actually enjoy doing, is harder than a 9 to 5, the shit you have no other choice to do, is real life blasphemy. Another thing I want to mention is that creators is taking their platform for granted. Aiden's Goons lost their contracts because they failed to stream the minimum amount of hours they had to stream in a month. All they had to do was stream 100 some hours and they'll get paid 30 to 50K a month. I'm just saying, if the Jew man waved a fat ass bag of cash and told me to stream, I'd be negotiating about overtime pay. I would walk around with a fat ass GoPro on my head every day. I'ma do a breakfast stream, a gym stream, a sleep stream. Bruh, I would even read the camera a bedtime story. I don't know what's gonna happen to SSB after this. They might fall off the face of the earth, except Cuffham though. The shit this burn victim is going through right now could help him secure his position as a creator if you play his cards right. I know y'all seen Cuffham getting bombarded by the whole internet for the past few weeks. That nigga smoked an open fast break layup in life, losing that deal from Aiden. And now Cuffham is getting cooked for being unfortunate looking. You can say that Cuffham looks like the effect of drinking during pregnancy. You can even say he looks like the third stage of human evolution. Okay, I may have came up with those, but that's not the point. You may be wondering, Voke, why is Cuffham getting sparked up for his looks all of a sudden?
Oh my gosh, that's the ugliest thing in the world.
There's worse looking people out there. From the internet's perspective, there was somebody that looked worse than Cuff'em. Annoying TV. Annoying TV got in his bag after all the hate. That nigga's face ID was fucking up, so he had to lock in. You feel me? He grew out his hair and started eating that pussy wussy to grow out that goatee. Now that nigga look like a Melted Live clone that suffers from dwarfism. Niggas are now saying that ever since Cuff'em got put under that limelight, that everybody got their stats increased. This shit is the bell curve of doom. If I'm being real, ever since Annoying got that game changing buff, the internet needed a new punching bag, and Cuff'em seemed to be that guy. Worst part is that niggas that are clowning Cuff'em right now probably look smack like him. And I feel bad for bro. Not really, but I'll tell you this, niggas care too much about another man's looks than women. I seen more niggas commenting on his looks more than women. Gossiping assholes. I'm telling you, when you're chopped, niggas be leg locking your shit. Last but not least, we got everybody's favorite deadbeat dad. Now I know what niggas are finna say. All you gotta do is post some gameplay or react to some videos once a week. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I think old boy is trying to retire. As much as y'all don't wanna see Brody go, I think it's time to hang that jersey up to the rafters.
Tell me why you saying that. Anything I did, I had to take it back. Damn, hop out the coupe of the lamb. Caught him all like and he ran. Woke up to 4 more bands. Now I can't hold my pants. Minded the gun is advanced. Switch on the Glock, it's a trend.